This is another one of them little old time stories that I was involved in back in my younger days on the farm. You know, I always figured out some kind of way or another I could make a penny or a nickel or something like that around on the farm, and I would follow Daddy around and see if I could kind of convince him that I might need to make a little money doing something. And so he had this here one little setup with me a long time, for many years, since I was about 5 years old. What is wrong with that rat? He wants to know where the water bucket is at. Don't worry a minute. We had when we pulled the corn and gathered out of the field, we'd haul it up there in the mule and wagon and throw it in a corn crib. And it being in that corn crib, it would draw big old rats. Would come up there and live there and eat that corn. And he told me, he said, if you ever rat you get rid of for me. I mean, we had big old rats like a cat. Wolf rats is what he called them. And so he had some traps that he used to catch a coon and possum in. And I tried them, and it was real hard for me to set them, to mash them, to spring out the jaws on it and put the little flap in there to lock it. But I could catch a rat with it. I put a little something up there to bait him up around that trigger on that trap, and he would get about a mess with it, and they'd catch him on his head. So I had me a rat, and Daddy would give me a nickel. That was a big old rat I caught like that. So I was doing pretty good catching a rat here and there. And all of a sudden one day I went out there and something was in my trap. And I looked and it wasn't no rat. It was one of Mama's hens. And boy, I didn't know what I was going to do. But she knew that I done caught one of them hens in a rat trap and done killed a chicken. I was probably going to get a whooping out of that one. So I don't think I ever told her about that. But anyway, moving on up as I got older, we moved to another place to live, and it had rats there too. And I used to stand, I was big enough then, about 10, 11 years old. I used to stand up, I had a .22 rifle, single shot, and I would stand up in a rat hole out there in the corn crib. We had them there the same way we did at the other place. And I'd stand up there where that rat hole was, and I know the rat would come out of there sooner or later. They ain't got too much patience. They won't stand there. Even if they see you, they'll try to come out again within a few minutes. And so I just tried to stay hid and watch that hole. And I had that little .22 rifle, and I just stand up there with a barrel pointed right at that hole. And he'd stick his head out there, shoot him. And made me another nickel. And one day I said, you know, it's got to be a better way than doing this. We having to stand up here for minutes and minutes and minutes, sometimes an hour, 2 hours. And I come up with there's that rat again. I don't think he's found the bucket yet. He is such a pretty rat. A bucket, a 5-gallon bucket, you dig a hole, put the bucket in the ground, put it all the way down, just about flush with the top of the rim of the bucket, and fill it up with water all the way up to probably about, I don't know, you want it at least 6-8 inches in the bottom. So whatever got in there couldn't get out. You want probably about 10 inches at the top, from the top of the water to level up to the top of the bucket. And I come up with that deal about putting water in the bucket and having the bucket down the ground. And the rat, they wanted water because we didn't have a place around there for them to drink except what they got from the house or something like that. That water sure looks good. Come on in, my friend. So I fill that bucket back up about about 8 inches from the top, and let the rat go over there. He looked and he wanted some water, and so he would eventually jump in that bucket and get him some water. He drank all the water he wanted, and he didn't want to leave. He couldn't get back out because he couldn't grab upside that bucket and grip it and come out. And he couldn't swim forever because the water was too deep. He had to swim. If he did, he'd sink. If he didn't, so that's what would happen. He'd get tired of swimming and he would drown. So I caught rats like that. From then on, that's where I caught my rats. So that's a little rat story I wanted to tell y'all. And but that was neat. And I had a sign on my bucket. Welcome, my friend. I had it on a little boat. I cut off a piece of milk jug, and the milk jug was barely holding the piece of paper where I was sinking. So if the rat seen it, I don't think he would read English nowhere. But he'd jump in there, and the little boat wouldn't hold him. It would just go right on down to the bottom. So anyway, that's all I'm gonna tell you about it. This is the end.